Alright, I guess we're going for Takumi. Yeah, we have death, right?
Yep.
Okay. How are you, my little guinea pig? If you're in good health, I'd like to do a test on you. You have a special discount on my medicine. Mm, what have you got a nosebleed from all of the excitement? We'll grow around soon. Let's sit over. Seem to be enjoying this too. Have you gotten used to the taste? That's a little saucy. Stop at the claim. Everything is ready. Okay, that's all for today. You're feeling okay. You can go home now.
Hello?
Hello, Dr. Dr. Takami's Clinic of Internal Medicine. What, again? Well, that ship's already sailed, so... what a pain. Remember that girl from the other day? The chief of staff's, Oyama's patient? Her dad's been bringing her here to be treated, even though I referred them to another hospital. I even told them about the medical error I made.
They trust you.
I'm just a quack, though. Medical error was well documented. Everybody in the field knows about it. I led the development of a new drug for an incurable disease called Crawford. Wait, what? Crawford N's disease? Yeah, Crawford Endays? I don't know. Although I wasn't the one who administered the medicine. It was the cause of the error. With Crawford ends, some cells indiscriminately attack other cells throughout the body. When it reaches the muscles, the patient slowly begins to die. There hasn't been much progress made on it, partly because there hasn't been many cases of it. I work with a pharmaceutical company that had reached the final stage of production, but one day I was suddenly removed from my position. That chief of staff, Oyamada, my superior at the time, took over the entire operation. I don't know if he wanted the glory of developing a new drug or to become rich and famous, but he made careless mistakes and rushed completion. Yeah, rushed completion so he could use it on the patient named Miwa. Miwa-chan had a reaction and lapsed into a critical condition. The chief panicked and laid the blame on me. Miwa-chan and her family resented me. No matter what I said, I couldn't change how they felt about me. Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, okay. I had no idea.
That's fine, I guess.
Well, that doesn't matter. The development of the medicine was suspended, so I had no reason to stay at the hospital. At least now I can keep working as a general practitioner on my own terms with my guinea pig. That's the new medicine I've been trying out on you. This version is in the final stage of testing. It searches for those cells that take the offensive and destroys them upon detection. That's why it's harmless for people who don't have the disease. Lovely. I think, yeah, that's good. You have a lot of faith in it. Thank you, my little guinea pig.
Hey.
You better not flake on me this late in the game. Well, it's only the beginning actually, but I'm inching closer. I'm inching closer to the final lines, but I need your help to reach it. In exchange, I can offer you medicine at a special price. I'm counting you, guinea pig. We get discounts! Woo!
All right.
Now, what should I do about that girl and her dad? Being mean and scaring them off hasn't worked. It's been a while since I had to deal with this kind of nuisance. It's stressing me out. No, sorry. That's all I wanted to talk to you about. You can go home now. More goods. At least everything's at 2 now.
Bye.
You okay? I mean, guinea pig? Just wanted to check up on you. Also, sorry for the long talk today. I wasn't planning on telling you all of that. About me, Washan? Yeah, you're the first person I really shared all that with. But it was also a good reminder. It's something I have to do as a plague. Thanks to you, the drug's development is progressing very smoothly. If there are no issues with the latest sample, I think we're right on the edge of the finally finishing it. Oh, sorry, looks like I've got a patient. Maybe that girl and her dad came back. Have to go. See you later.
Ah, you're back.
Hey!
Come to think of it, that guy who approached you in the beef bowl shop was a politician, right? He probably gives speeches at Shibuya Station, but you can't just judge a book by its cover.
Yo,
Another box.
Hey!
Woo! Bundle delivery!
Oh!
Oh, I have 2. My exams are. Oh, God, Anne. I was gonna do something, but I think Anne wants to hang out.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I think Anne wants to study, actually. Really bummed about tests coming up. I'm in trouble for anything that's not English. I haven't been studying at all. And you were lecturing you, Ryuji. How dare you? Oh, maybe we can make some progress if we keep an eye on each other? Wanna study together? So yeah, this is like the last minute, like, hey, if you want to study, now's your chance. Maybe get that 1 into a 2, but yeah, let's do it because it's, why not?
Yeah.
You're a big help. Then let's meet at the diner in Shibuya. No, not long since to stop. Try to think about what the underlining section means. Are you starting to understand how to dissect these problems?
I think so.
I'm so jealous you get a one-on-one study session with Lydia on. Seems like you're making more progress than usual, too. 3, baby! Yeah, this is better than studying alone.
That's not it.
I'm actually not so good at this because of my time abroad. Anyway, time to study. Here we go. You get points and affection. Do you think you can help me with math next? Oh my god.
Let's get back.
I think tomorrow Ryuji is desperately like, dude, please.
It looks like you're attending school seriously. You also seem pretty close with Takamaki-san if you're both coming to school together. You just transferred here, though. I guess you two really click.
We're in the same class.
I see. You seemed a lot closer than that yesterday morning. I heard she was a victim of Mr. Kamoshida. But was that all there was to it? Either way, closer inspection should clear everything up. Goodbye.
I have opinions. I'll perform.
Ahem.
Exam starts tomorrow. Are you all ready?
Well, shall we
Now then.
begin?
Picking up from last time, the end of the Heian period marks the rise of the samurai, which I'm sure you've all been waiting for. Also, I don't remember if this is the voice that I gave him, but let's go. As described in the tale of the Hiki, it was a time when all that was great would fall from grace. It wasn't unusual for the heroes of yesterday to be struck down as rebels of the present day. By the way, sympathizing with the loser or the weak is called magistrate patronage. That term came from the, oh my god, Minamoto no Yoshitsune's position? Yeah, Yoshitsune? Yeah, position. And it also became a way of referring to him as well. Alright. Oh god.
Do you know the answer?
You know the time period Yoshitsune was active in, don't you? Network! Cheat! Cheat! The Heian period, of course!
This is it.
Correct.
Thanks. Thanks, Network. He supported his brother, Yoritomo? Yeah, Yoritomo during the Heian period. But despite his contribution in defeating Taira, he was driven out by his brother and ultimately executed. However, in the centuries that follows, Yoshitsune became more popular as a tragic hero.
Nice going.
I wonder if this is setting any red flags. So yeah, as you can see, they're giving you a lesson yesterday, a question today, and another lesson in the afternoon. So they really want you to get to at least 2. Rather than siding with one who has overwhelming power, people prefer the underdog opposing them. It's sort of like rooting for a minor league baseball team instead of an all-star major league one.
Yep. What are your thoughts?
If you're confident in your exams, you could always limit the day up and head into mementos. Yeah, so like you could. Oh my god.
I should
I
write
feel like
something.
we have more progress with Ryuji, so we should do on.
I'll just add
Do
this.
ad? Okay. The other thing I've been running through my head lately. It's like I can't really collect my thoughts on my own. It would be super helpful if there was someone around who could listen to me. So, do you have time today? Why don't we grab a coffee? I'm in this underground mall at Shibuya Station right now. Can you head over here? Wait, we don't have a lover's persona, do we? I'll go see you, yeah. I think we do. I think I think... Yes, okay, yeah. We do. I feel like someone was watching me this morning. What should I do? Maybe I won't hurt to at least ask. You okay? No, but then... Oh, never mind. It's nothing. I'm fine, seriously. Besides, I wouldn't want to trouble you.
I want you to rely on me.
Hmm? Huh? Oh, right. I guess it wouldn't be so bad talking to you about this stuff. The truth is, there's something I wanted to tell you. So, what is it? Let's see.
Thanks!
Alright, let's go to the diner. There's something I want to talk to you about. It's Shiho. Well, I went to visit her in the hospital. She said she was sorry. Sorry for not telling me about Kamoshida, well, all the things he was doing to her. But it was my fault too. I didn't realize how much trouble she was in. I wasn't there for her. So I apologize as well.
Are you feeling better now?
Yeah.
I finally got to tell her everything. I couldn't bring myself to say before.
Hey.
And remember how Kamoshida threatened to take Shiho off the team if I didn't sleep with him? I had only agreed to it so that I wouldn't ruin Shiho's dreams. But now that I think about it, he never would have put her on the... Yeah, he would never have put her on the bench and cost him his team games. I surely should have dared him to try to take her starting spot. But in the end, maybe I just didn't believe in her ability. Might be right.
Oh.
I knew it. So stupid. All this happened because of how weak I am. That's why I believe Kamoshida's authority of weighing Shiho's own ability to earn her starting spot. Do you remember the last time I talked to you like this? When I got that phone call from Kamoshida and cried? I felt so alone. Scared even. Because you were there for me, I decided not to go. A little surprised at how pushy you were about it. But I see now that you just wanted to help.
Thanks.
Couldn't just ignore you. They're kind. Back then, people used to call me all sorts of names. Prissy bitch, Kamoshida's girl. I just got tired of it pretty quickly. To tell the truth, someday I wanted to be able to take labels like that in stride.
Hey.
Hey, personas are the power of the heart, right? That means if my heart gets stronger, my persona will too. So, I want to strengthen my heart. And I want to use that strength to help the people around me. I hope we can save the people from trouble. Just like we did when we changed Kamoshida's heart. Well, honestly, I don't even know what strong is. But I'm gonna find the answer. I promise. I think either of these are the same, so...
Let's find it together.
Really?
Thanks.
Thanks. I feel like I'm a little stronger already. I guess that doesn't really count though, huh? Well, I'll be relying on you. Let's train together and make our hearts super strong. Girl talk.
All right.
Strong heart.
Oh yeah.
How about this? I won't get any refills on fountain drinks. I mean, they're free, but not getting any would mean you have a strong heart. Is that not right?
Bye.
Well, see you later. Oh, hey, it's me. Thanks for listening to what I had to say earlier. Now I feel like I have a better idea of who I want to be. Also, I'm going to think about how I can strengthen my heart. If I think of anything, I'll let you know. I hope you'll join me again next time. These all of them are the same, so whichever you want to do.
Of course, you're my teammate.
Thanks. It's a nice guy. Oh, how about you help me come up with ways to train my heart? Just let me know when a really good idea hits you, okay? Bye.
Ah, you're back.
Exams. Yeah, no, now Ryuji. Like, okay. So, this entire time, we have exams starting tomorrow. Look at what day it is. It's Tuesday night, and now Ryuji's like, haha, hey, you want to study with me? Please. It's more like begging at this point. But yeah, let's do it. Never coming soon. Yeah, tomorrow, Ryuji. You're not going to jump on studying without me, right? Right? Yeah. If you're gonna do it, you would do it together. I'm serious, Sorrel. That's a huge help. I'll be, yeah, at the diner again. Everybody wants to do it at the diner.
Apparently it's comfortable.
I'm starting to get the hang of this, so I guess that's what I do with this one too. Wait, that's not good. Damn it! What a mess up on.
Try starting over.
Yeah. Important to review the revisit and review where things went wrong.
Yeah.
Here, if I just fix this, wow, problem solved. You're freaking amazing, dude. I'm just gonna go grab a refill. Solving that question got me real pumped up.
Wanna head back?
On not wanting to get a refill. Ryuji, I'm gonna have all the refills. Oh, and now it's raining, huh? Can't believe it. A school assembly? During exam week? What the hell are they thinking? It's the day after tomorrow, right? I wonder if it's gonna be about Kamoshida again. Ugh, I can't believe the school is messing with their schedules like this. I don't care what this is about. I'm gonna have nothing to do with us students. Yeah, it's gonna have nothing to do with us students. I wish they stopped dragging us into their mess.
Seems pretty rough.
Mandatory assembly during exam week, huh? Sounds rough for all of you. And here comes this song.
Shall we begin?
I'm just gonna jump up for a little bit.
Okay.
I don't know. Now then, that's the first day of exams begin. Oh god. Which historical figure inspired the idiom favoring the magistrate? This is actual evil. This is actually evil.
Huh.
It's Yasutsune, right? Joy? What do you mean? You took the glasses with me!
Oh
I think it's Yasutsune.
god.
I'm gonna go for it!
Ooh, we can do this.
Okay, thanks, Morgana, for the affirmation. Let's see, an essay question. This looks tough, but let's calm down and think about it through. Provide the reason why, oh god, it's viewed as a hero. He had a brother, right? I think his name was. Oh my Christ.
Isn't it the Yoritomo?
Yoritomo, the last one?
Ah,
I mean, it would make sense because it would be the same first two. Yeah, that's the one. Worked under. Yeah. He did a lot for his brother, but he ended up coming into conflict, and in the end, they had to oppose each other.
oh no.
I think it's Yoritomo one, right?
I forgot that one.
Yeah, Yoritomo won, and that's what made Yoshitsune the hero, like viewed as a hero, because even though he lost, he was still like something about his brother. I think Yoritomo won. Yeah, Yoritomo committed suicide after being exiled by his brother. Oh god. But even though he lost, Yoshitsune was the one who went down in history as a hero. That's probably because people tend to sympathize less with figures in power, sympathize with more with
The underdog.
the weak, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not just any weak person though. People love rooting for the underdog who stands up to powerful oppressors. And Yoshitsune did that to his brother. So the reason Yoshitsune is treated as a hero is because he stood up against the powerful Yoritomo.
Yep.
You finished in time? Oh, you finished in time! Oh, thank God.
Ahem.
Usually it's multiple days in a row of exam, but... Oh yeah.
Let's get started.
Yeah, today's the second day of exams.
Ah.
Yeah, which brain function is responsible for the phenomenon of seeing an illusion in this figure? Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! That was so long ago! Oh, it is cognition, okay.
Ooh, we can do this.
Here's the following maps. Can you paint without any adjacent area being the same color? I think it's both. Map of the world, map of Japan. Both.
Ooh, we can do this.
I don't remember that part at all. I remember about the color gradient thing, but I don't remember that detail about the maps.
Okay, class, let's get started.
Has everybody had a test? Then you may begin. Name the book that defined malefactor as chief factor in the progress of the human race. It's something, the devil's something, right? Yeah. The Devil's Dictionary. I remember that one.
Wonderful.
Ooh, we can
Glad
do
you
this.
remembered.
Even better than Mama? What character archetype refers to a mysterious and seductive woman? Typically with ulterior motives. Femme fatale. Colombina? I thought it said Colombiana for a second. Femme fatale.
Ooh, we can do this.
I think that's the last exam, thank God. It was so hard to remember some of those. Like, I can't believe we actually did the first one legitimately with those freaking Japanese names.
Ever since that specific incident, many of you have voiced concerns that I could not bear to ignore. We believe the mental health of our student body is absolutely vital, so we've acquired the services of a therapist. The floor is yours, Doctor.
Isn't he hot?
It's nice
Nice to meet you all.
Whoa, his voice is sexy.
My name is...
Huh?
My name is Takuto Maruki. Thank you for welcoming me to your school. No need to be formal with me, though. I'm just here to counsel anyone
He's
who's
fine.
interested. You can even call me Doc if that would help you feel more comfortable. Any assistance you need, I'll be... Oh. I guess I'm not really any good for helping with money problems.
Thank you, Dr. Maruki.
He got pushed! Belly bumped,
Yo.
if you will.
You ever expect this place to actually give a shit about our mental health?
Well, our school's made national news. Maybe they figured they'd look even worse if they didn't do anything for us.
And Dr. what's his name?
Maruki.
Yeah, wasn't that guy just basically clowning it up on stage? You really think he'll do us any good?
Ryuji.
Hey there. Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san, right? And that must make you.
How do you know our names?
Well, I was informed of certain students before beginning my tenure here. Those that had, previous interactions with Mr. Kamoshida. It must have been especially tough for you after having just transferred here.
Not really?
You're quite the tough youngster. Just don't overdo it, okay?
So, what do you want with us?
Ah, yes, I'd forgotten. I know I already offered my services to the student body earlier, but would you three be interested in counseling?
Nope, not at all.
Huh?
How's that surprising?
You were just a touch more emphatic about it than I'd expected. Ah, but if you come to my office, you can have free snacks. All you can eat. Would be nice, but there's still plenty to be had. So, how about it?
Tell me more about these snacks.
Hey, don't fall for that.
To be frank, I've been explicitly ordered to provide counseling to the students directly involved with Mr. Kamoshida. It's in the school's interests. For its students.
Ah, the school's interest, huh?
I know that asking you to be open with a complete stranger like myself is a lot. Making this mandatory wouldn't do you any good either. Might as well turn it into a worthwhile experience. Ooh, I know. If you attend my counseling sessions, I'll teach you different ways to improve your mental acuity. Like ways to hone your concentration before exams, or not getting nervous on dates. How's that sound? There's also snacks.
All right, enough with the snacks.
Dang.
So, which way are you leaning?
No harm at all, chat.
I guess it'd just be more trouble for us if we didn't go.
Yeah.
Really? Then I guess it's a deal. I'll be in the nurse's office. Feel free to come by whenever it's convenient for you.
Well, we should get going.
Okay, I'll see you later. Thanks for taking my counseling into consideration. Now that we have a deal, I promise I'll do my best to help you.
It's hard to believe an ordinary high school student could accomplish such grandiose heists. One would need a heart of steel, unaffected by outside influences, and prepared to act without hesitating. There has to be someone who helped strengthen your mental state. Sound like somebody you know? Give me a name.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Counselor Persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
A counselor.
All right. So hold up,
Wow, I
dude.
do not remember the
Sorry for
counselor
keeping
at
you
all.
like this. Well then.
Okay, quiet down.
You were so close. You were so close. Okay, quiet down to all right, settle down. It was so close to what you were actually saying. I have an addendum to the earlier assembly regarding the counseling you've all been offered. The counselor will be available to you starting after school today in the nurse's office. Dr. Maraki will only be posted here through November, so be sure to speak with him soon if you feel the need. For the majority of you, it's your choice whether or not to see him, but there's a few students I'll speak with later. The school decided visits to Dr. Maraki will be mandatory for these individuals. Yo, you guys, you gonna go for it? What, the counseling? It kind of sounds like we're being forced to. I told Maraki I'd do it, but I don't know if I'm really that into the idea, you know?
Let's do it.
Yeah. Probably better not to draw more attention to ourselves anyway. I think we're gonna try going today. Counseling, huh? Well, yeah, and try. Make sure to visit him so you don't draw any attention to yourself, okay?
Yes. Welcome.
Are you here for the casualty session? Yeah, it's not a bad time. Not at all. I feel it's always a good time. So long as it's not already listening to a student. I'm so glad you're here. Would you care for a snack?
Dang, the snacks. Snacks going hard.
Apple juice.
Well, shall we begin?
How we get started? Oh, but first, just relax, alright? I'm only here to listen to whatever you wish to talk about.
Yes.
Sure. Although, I really only have one thing in my mind right now anyway. Yes? I say that makes perfect sense. But don't force yourself into talking with me. You could even just grab some snacks and be on your way if you wanted. No, it's alright. I know I need to talk to someone about this anyway. That is, if you're willing to listen to a super long story. I absolutely am. Take all the time you need. I see. Such a horrible thing to do to someone. Yeah, that's why I wanted to get even with him. Hee-haw. And? At first I thought Kamoshida ought to face the same fate Shiho was going to put herself through. But... What?
Right.
Later, I realized that wasn't right. If he did take his own life, it wouldn't undo Shiho's suffering. In fact, it just give him the easy way out.
Right.
Is that so? You know, you're quite the wise, level-headed young woman, Takamaki-san. I think you got the wrong. No, in fact, I think you're wiser than I was at your age. I wasn't anywhere near as mature as you are now. It's not like I did anything special, though. If I hadn't come through my own share of hell, I don't think I'll be able to mature either. I see. So what's on your mind now?
Let me think.
Right now, huh? I was just hoping Shiho will get better quickly. We both suffered a lot, but I just want to get back to laughing and having fun together like we used to. But at this point, I don't give a rat's ass about Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Now there's a healthy outlook. You can't change the past, but you can still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, it's definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but...
Quite.
I definitely agree with you there. But it's impossible to wipe every tragedy from history.
Yeah.
If only, right? Everyone would be so much happier if we could actually do that. Oh, seems I lost track of time. But we should wrap things up here for today. Thank you so much for coming to see me. Oh, no, thank you. I feel a ton better now that that's all off my chest.
Be careful, okay?
Yeah, good to hear. You deserve it. Feel free to stop by again anytime.
Okay, I'm gonna get going.
Will do. See you around. Well, I went to the for the counseling. You're going soon too, right?
How'd it go?
Well, I don't think it wasn't as rough as I was expecting. I think you should just go and give it a shot. Dr. Mark is easier to talk to than you think. Okay, see you tomorrow. Didn't you have a counseling appointment? That's in the nurse's office and practice building, right? So yeah.
How are you?
Ah, hello. Are you here for a session as well?
That's right.
Is that so? Dr. Mark is a wonderful counselor. I've actually been seeing him for a while, before he ever came to Shujin. Oh, I didn't know you two were acquainted. Don't go overselling me too hard, though. I'm really nothing special. Well, I need to get going. Please excuse me.
Is she wearing salmon?
Yes.
All right then.
Oh, Lord.
Let's say we get started.
Welcome.
Thank you for coming.
We made a deal.
Oh, I'm trying to make sure it's worth the trouble.
I see.
Thank you. I think we've gotten a good grasp of the situation you're in. Well, full disclosure, the school gave me a brief rundown of the circumstances surrounding your transfer here.
I'm doing okay now.
But you weren't before, I take it? Try not to push yourself so hard, okay?
So...
Now that you've told me more about yourself, I think I've realized something. Seems like you're largely been able to reconcile your internal world with your external one. I should note, that's really truly impressive. Even most adults can't reliably manage that. So what you're saying is I got my shit together. How to put it? You know how everybody has an internal reality? Some conception of themselves they're striving for?
For example?
Like wanting to be a model student, or wanting to be loved and relied on. That kind of thing. But that idealized reality and the one in actuality are often far apart. That gap is responsible for a lot of people's pain. Not everyone can ace their exams, and not everybody can be heroes they wish they could be. You're already been through so much. That kind of suffering is usually enough to push people into dark places. But you're standing up to it and confronting a tough, painful reality. To me, that's incredibly admirable. Then again, maybe that's a little weird for you to hear from a guy who just met, huh? But it sounds right. Not even any deflective self-deprecation. You really are strong.
I'm sorry.
Well, let's see. Sorry, this went on longer than expected. Somehow the conversation just took on the life of its own, I guess.
Say.
Hey, I've really got one last request. Do you mind?
You know,
I'm actually doing certain research along with my studies as my duties as a counselor. It's not quite like counseling, more like a type of psychological treatment. Basically, it's a project to learn more about people's metaphorical hearts. What they think, how they feel.
How about it?
If I get far enough with it, I think I'll be able to help a lot of people.
So what?
Sorry.
I guess my point is, I'd like to ask you to help me with that research. All you have to do is listen to my theory and then tell me if they spark any ideas or realization that on your end. Please, anytime is good for me. I can work around your schedule. And I got tons of snacks too. You can have them. They're yours.
Dang snacks.
Really? Yes! You're a lifesaver.
Well,
let's see. I know. Maybe I could teach you some tips on mental training. I happen to know a lot about the subject. I'll make sure I can cook up a special regimen for you. If you're dedicated enough, I'm sure you can draw out your full potential.
Thank you.
Okay, I guess it's our second deal. Detox. Yeah, so when Joker is afflicted by an ailment, he may recover immediately.
Dang.
Right.
Cleanse. A possible cleanse.
I know.
Oh, right. Would it be okay if we traded contact information? I'll contact you when I've got time or when I need some input from you. That should do it.
Now,
I better do my part to repay you. Let's talk about mental training and presence. Let's see. First off, next to Marcus' mental training, my mind feels stronger.
all right.
You're getting more SP! Yes! You don't know how it's small. Like it's a small amount, but you don't know how actually good this is because it's essentially your magic attack, so. And it's being very, very hard to get back until like mid-late game. Oh, and here. Never a bad time for a snack, right? And he also gives you like an item. Non-static gum.
Well, see you.
Thank you for your help today. I'll see you around at school. The marker is extremely useful as a confidant.
Man.
We really spent a lot of time talking to Maruki. Look how late it is. Well, if you think the sessions are worthwhile, you should try going again sometime. We should definitely get something for now. Tomorrow's your last day of exams, right? Oh god, I forgot I had more exams. I thought I was done.
Well then.
I'm so sleepy.
I ended up pulling an all-nighter once I realized today's the last day of exams.
Staying up studying?
Nah, I gave up on the exam. I was playing some games, and then before I knew it, it was morning.
How manly?
How manly? Okay.
How manly?
It's what I always do. No matter how many times I fail, nothing's gonna change.
Morning.
Yo, look who else is yawning.
Exams are almost over, so I thought I'd make one last effort across the finish line.
Impressive, Lady Ann. You're quite different from the stupid monkey I know.
Huh? Don't give me that crap. Your brain's tiny compared to mine.
Size is meaningless if there's nothing inside, you know.
Ooh!
What was that?
Ooh!
Will you please shut up? You're gonna make me forget everything I remember. Huh? Am I imagining things?
What's wrong?
What? You see a groper or something?
No, that's not it. It's nothing.
Hmm?
Oh my god, that guy got off. Isn't this bad? Hey, at least act like you care.
Fine. Come on.
Huh?
Hey, are you sure it's him, or are you just that self-conscious?
I'm not that.
Is there something you want?
That's my line. You are the one stalking me.
Stalking you? That's outrageous.
I know you've been following me ever since the train.
That's because...
My goodness. I had wondered why you left the car, so this is where your passion led. All is well that ends well.
I saw you from the car, and I couldn't help myself from chasing after you. I didn't even notice the calls from Sensei, but thank goodness I caught up to you.
Okay.
What?
You're the woman I've been searching for all this time. Please, won't you?
Wait a minute,
Be the model for my next art piece.
Model?
All that I've drawn till now has been lacking, but I feel a passion from you unlike anyone else.
This man's highly
And
suspicious.
of course, Morgana's already on
Ain't
guard.
this a recruit for some shady business?
Will you cooperate with me? What do you say?
Whoa, hold your horses. Who are you anyways?
Oh, where are my manners? I'm a second year at Kosei High's Fine Arts Division. My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm Madarame-sensei's pupil, and I am being allowed residence in his place. I'm striving to become an artist.
Huh? Do you mean that Madarame? The one who was on Good Morning Japan the other day?
The very same.
You know who that is?
He was introduced as a super famous Japanese-style artist who's been recognized all over the world. But we heard that name the other day in Mementos.
Yusuke!
I'm sorry, Sensei. I'll be right there.
That old guy's Madarame?
Madarame-sensei's exhibition will begin at the department store near the station tomorrow. I'll be there to help out on opening day. Please come by. It'd be great if you could give me your answer in regard to being a model then. I bet you have no interest in the fine arts, but I'll give you tickets too. Well then, I hope to see you there tomorrow.
That guy's as easy to read as a book. You're not planning on going, are ya?
I think I will. Crap, look at the time. I'll see you later.
How dare he go after Lady Ann? I've memorized that face of yours, Yusuke.
You became acquainted with Madarame's pupil by chance? That's a little too convenient. It makes me wonder if you're even telling the truth. So be it. What I want to know most is your method. It's true that Madarame was an unforgivable criminal worthy of the scorn thrown at him. He was an adult who cultivated his own fame and fortune by sacrificing the livelihood of children. But he'd been covering his tracks for years. How did you uncover the truth in such a short span of time?
That time.
Fine. Let's suppose that people's hearts can be changed by stealing their treasure, like you've said. If so, a different suspicion arises. People have gone mad or lost consciousness, never to recover, like the subway accident in April. Depending on how you look at it, that could be taken as a phenomenon for a sudden change of heart too. Were you related to those as well?
That's
I
that
see.
treatment.
Fine. Let's get back to Madarame's case. Keep it concise and stick to the facts.
Oh god. Oh, actually, it's the last day. I think this is more based on your intelligence stat.
Yep.
Yeah, so there's actual 3 days of actual questions, and then the last day is based on your stat. I think there's like 4 exams.
It's over.
It's over. How about you?
It's over.
Come on, you two need to get your act together.
Anyways, can we stop talking about the exams? Like it or not, they're gonna come back graded next week. Rather than focus on stuff that's over with.
What are you looking at?
The usual site. It's no use. There ain't any useful info. The number of posts are getting less and less too.
I am not letting this end as a one-hit wonder, okay?
There's no point in getting antsy, though. I know. Why don't we go eat lunch somewhere? We still have some money left over from the other day.
I want sushi then, or domestic raised eel.
You know how expensive that is?
That much left. Oh, right. There are those tickets to Madarame's exhibit. Wait, that's tomorrow.
Don't tell me. Was it love at first sight with that Yusuke guy?
It's not like that.
Of course not.
When I was watching that special on TV, his artwork was pretty nice. Plus, we've got free tickets. Besides, this could also be related to what we heard in Mementos.
Madarame, was it?
I'm curious too.
That aside, what should I do about the other 2 tickets? Want to go appreciate some fine arts for once?
Fine arts, huh?
I suggest we should all go together. Appreciating the fine arts builds character. A phantom thief who can't identify an original is lame.
Well, if everyone's going...
It's settled then.
Should be fun.
Just the phrase going to an art exhibit sounds kind of mature. Let's meet at the exhibit entrance tomorrow.
What was that, oh Lord, for?
Okay.
So I kept thinking about what Nakamura said. Could he have been talking about the famous artist Marame?
Sounds about right.
Seconded. Great. That really stood out to me. Yeah, I mean, you guys ever heard of someone else called Marame? They're not that common at all. If what we heard is true, Kitawa-kun is studying under a corrupt teacher. You mean a teacher who treats people like tools? Kitawa-kun is probably pretty terrible. Gotta look into this.